What's up, everybody? How's it going? We're back with more Dynamax adventures. Not so much that I've been in a Dynamax mood, as much as it's just, I don't really... maybe I'll have to do a Masuda hunt this week. I kind of, I took Virizion for granted. Now that I got Virizion, it's like... oh, frick, now what? Yeah, what's up, everybody? I really regret taking the Regis in this game. I didn't take Gigas. I need to reset the flags. Which I would love to do if I had a pirated Switch that could allow me to do that. But in order for that, I need another one. Honestly, chat, what I've been thinking about that I can't actually do. I want to do like BDSP Regigigas and Sword and Shield Regigigas at the same time. I think that'd be really funny. It could be like the month of Regigigas. But I have no means of which to do that right now. And even then, it's like my BDSP file and my Sword and Shield file are both on this Switch. I don't even know the logistics of how that would work. But anyway, I've been thinking about it, Chad. I just haven't come up with any answers yet. As to what the replacement for Virizion will be. I'm asking the fellas right now. What do you think, guys? Dot? Yeah, I agree. Dot indeed. Digital card thing to transfer it to a second Switch? I need to find some busted, barely working Switch. For a second one. Because I really don't want to have to play through BDSP again just to get to Mr. Gigas. Yeah, if and when that ever happens, Justin. I mean, that's, you know, that's kind of another thing. It's like the Switch 2 stuff is honestly such a bummer. It's such a bummer. You see what Doug Bowser said? Well, I'm not quoting him directly, but he said something like, well, if you think the Switch 2 is too expensive, that's why we have the Switch 1. And it's like, dog, nobody wants to hear that right now. Nobody wants to hear that, Mr. Bowser. Oh, man. Yeah, yeah, he could have said that instead, and you know what? I would have respected that. Yeah, marketplaces and stuff like that would probably be a good place to look. But imagine if I could just walk back here. I could actually get a little bit further in than I'd think they'd allow me to. Halt! You violated the law. Will be Gen 1 unpatched. Yeah, that's another thing looking for a second Switch 1 is that I'd need to make sure I could homebrew it. I love our two little Orpal boys over here. Oh, let's see. How many ore do I have? I have 477. Okay, so I don't really need to spend them right now.
Gastrodon?
Hey, Gastrodon's in Dynamax Adventures. Why did he say that with such shock? Gastrodon? It sounded like they were like invading his house or something. Gastrodon? No way. The mythical, incredible, amazing Gastrodon? Alright, ads are about to start, but we're just doing our warm-up solo run first. And then I'll open up the lobby, and if you want to join, feel free to join. But we're gonna start our warm-up run, which we've had mixed results lately, so let's see how it goes. Gastrodon? What's up, everybody? Also, it's been cold as frick lately. It's like back to winter ass conditions lately. What is it about the cold that's just depressing? Okay, we're fighting. This could be Azalf. This could be Azalf. Okay, let's see how this first run goes. We gotta feel out the vibes. Feel out how the session's gonna go. We got the two blonde ladies and red top lady. Alright, let's go. Mr. Sceptile, we meet again. Kinda wish Gastro... now I have Gastrodon stuck in my head. I wish Garbodor. I meant to say Garbodor. Good lord. Could max here. You can't. Alright, Berserk. Yeah, the only thing, well, the Ghosty Boys, and there was only 3. Only 3 ghosts and only 3 dragons in Gen 1. I actually like Berserker. I feel like a lot of people don't like this Pokemon. And in some ways, I get it. I don't know, he's kind of a rascal. Kind of a silly guy. How do you unlock the endless Dynamax adventures? It's been so long I don't remember. How do you unlock endless mode? I wish endless mode had better rewards. We never talk about endless mode, but it's interesting. 3. You have to complete 3 Dynamax adventures. After starting, they came from the Ultra Beyond adventure. If the player has completed 3 Dynamax adventures, they can unlock Endless. So you have to do the story thing and then 3 Dynamax adventures. I mean, Tauros was very good in Gen 1. In fact, a lot of normal types were quite good. Persian was really good in Gen 1, too. But that often was because of Slash and the way crits worked in Gen 1. Yeah, the doctor guy is you talk to him and you can do endless DAs. It's a really interesting feature that I wish they elaborated on a little bit more. I don't think I've ever tried it. I mean, I've seen it played. I've seen people do it, but I've never myself done it. Oh, well, this says you have to complete 5. Okay, I'm getting mixed results. Either way, it looks like you have to complete some Dynamax adventures before... Oh, you haven't done the story? Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, Slash was a legitimate good strategy in Gen 1, as incredibly weird as that sounds in modern day Pokemon. Also, I think Stream Elements might be down, by the way. I have no feed. Also, last night, apparently the Twitch servers were really bad. It just, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, so I don't think any of my commands work. Oh, well, that worked. I guess I'll take this. Yeah, Slash was really good in Gen 1. As were things like Fire Spin, anything that would trap ya. Because those were so broken back in Gen 1. Obviously, Freeze was super broken. I feel like most people knew. Even if you never played Gen 1, you probably know the lore, the infamy around Freeze in Gen 1. Dragon Rage felt like a powerful move when I was a child. I mean, it's such a cool sounding move, right? Dragon Rage. Just sounds cool. Good job, Lickitung. You zap Absol. Yeah, Freeze was really diabolical. I mean, you might argue, some might argue that it still is. A lot of those heavy RNG mechanics have carried through to modern day. When you got frozen, it was permanent in Gen 1. If you got frozen, it was just permanent. You would never unfreeze. What's up, Silver? Okay, Portia. Alright. Time to find... This was really fast. We sped through this. Okay, who is our first opponent tonight? Whomst are we facing? I knew it! I knew it would be you, Azelf. Okay. Here we go. We have one Pokemon weak to Gleam. Rounch. Yeah, what Jaden said. You could not wait turns to unfreeze. You had to actively heal yourself or get hit by a fire attack to defrost in Gen 1. I think that's one of the mechanics from PLA a lot of people wish they would keep permanently. I don't really see the Wow, that killed 2 of us. See, man, Azel's packing heat lately. What's going on? Little man, I need you to chill. Please. Goddamn. Geez, Lopunny and I are almost down too. Wow. Did Lopunny live on like 1 HP? That was a good crit. Oh, that's gonna... Wow! That was a crit on Lopunny's 1 HP? That's an... Wow, how do we keep opening up and losing to Azelf? Dazzling Gleam has been owning us. That's diabolical. Are you kidding me? I had to play all the loud sound effects because... What the hell was that? If I had a nickel for every time Azelf has beaten us lately, I'd have like 2 nickels. And I don't like having that many. Oh, I never paid attention to stuff like that as a kid. To me, even with all the jank Gen 1 had, I still thought it was fun. Like, I didn't actively debate about the mechanics when I was a child. I mean, to be honest, there's not a lot of ice. You're not going to run into a ton of ice Pokemon in Gen 1. I mean, Lorelei and, you know, if you go to Seafoam, but I don't think it's that... I mean, obviously it had to be fixed. Permanent freeze is awful. Imagine if they kept that, though. Permanent freeze. Ice types would be so busted. What's up, Cacturn? You did just tune into an Azelf L. It was going so well until it didn't. I don't know what if my little Berserker's life flashed, or not Berserker, Lycanroc's life flashed before its eyes. Yeah, we needed Lopunny to kill it there, and it didn't provide. You hate Confusion the most? Yeah, Confusion is definitely frustrating. Alright, one more slot if anyone wants it. The only good thing about Confusion are the little chickies. The chick animation of the little chicks dancing around your Pokemon's head. Where did that start? The idea of associating little chicks with being confused. Looney Tunes? That would make sense. That's a good guess. Where's the Pokemon move that drops an anvil on your opponent? Can we have that in Gen 10, fellas, please? Let me drop an anvil on my opponent's Pokemon, please. Thank you. I mean, we did have the Gadzooks Crazy Eyes as a glitch in Scarlet and Violet. Remember that? Oh my god, it's the stinky water crew. Just no offense to you, Pyukumuku. You're a beautiful soul, but I don't exactly enjoy using you. Okay, let's hope we can redeem ourselves after that Azelf. This could be Azelf again. Alright, actually this team is not too bad. Do I know the pre-order date for the invitation? What invitation? Okay, we could go Bisharp. Beware's kind of scary. Oh, for the Switch 2 thing? For the US, it got pushed indefinitely. We have no idea. The release date is the same, June 5th, but the pre-orders for the US are not on the table right now. They're not on the table for Canada either. Nintendo announced that they're waiting and watching the situation before they come back. So we don't know. You know it's a wild round when I'm using Barraskewda. I believe I've seen people in other countries getting their pre-orders in. Like, I saw a British person get a pre-order in. But we're gonna have to wait. Would it kill them to bump up the accuracy on Iron Tail? What's up, Derek? I mean, they haven't announced a price or anything. I don't know if that's outdated information or not. I like Beware's red panda tail. I always liked Pursuit. Maybe because it was one of the rare dark moves, but Pursuit's been a good move for a long time. I like that it punishes swapping. Yeah, at all the, apparently people are getting their hands on Mario Kart World. Have you guys seen that clip of the person playing Mario Kart World and it's the worst? How do these people get invited to these events? They did not know how to drive that car. Some of the worst gameplay footage I have ever seen. Yoshi just crashing into walls. Please learn how to drift. Why are you even here? Yeah, Nintendo announced that Canadian pre-orders got pushed too. Are they trying to prevent Americans from getting Canadian pre-orders for cheaper? I don't know. Man, this whole situation just sucks ass, chat. It's a real bummerino, to put it lightly. Switches get to Canada via ports in the US? Oh no. Well, that's that makes perfect sense. Man, you guys are going down with us. Good lord. Why is Caparaja on the board every round? Every time he's there. It's really a shame that the Japanese Switches are region locked. Or Japanese accounts only, or whatever the limitation. Essentially, it's a region lock. Because it would be so much cheaper to import from Japan. I mean, if somebody can figure out a way to get around that, it might still be worth buying a Japanese Switch too. I got nothing for this. What's up, Kong? There have been not a lot of shinies as of late. No real good shinies to report. Yeah, it's Japanese language only. That's such a shame. They really did think of everything, chat. They're like, oh, you ain't going through PlayAsia and getting that. No way. Pokédubs, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. What's up, everybody? We're doing Dynamax adventures, doing random route. And we have a psychic type at the end. I'll get something good this year. I hope so. I'd like to get shiny 830. That'd be awesome.
Charmander is sent out.
I mean, it wasn't Sir, but Charmeleon is in here somewhere. I mean, the Switch 2 is still like 50. It's still this around the same price, but the yen is very weak. PLZA is going to be on the Switch 1 and the Switch 2. Both. Unfortunate miss. Focus Blast missing? Oh, surely you jest. Focus miss strikes again. This is kind of a precarious situation here. Bisharp is not really a Pokemon you should mess with. Yeah, we're still a few months out from June. I wonder when the next Pokemon trailer will happen. Maybe sometime in summer? June, July? I mean, we do have Worlds coming up, but that's August. I have a feeling they'll have a trailer before then. Especially if the game is coming out in October, as people are predicting. Yeah, you know what? Actually, we don't have a full release date. They have not revealed that information. It's only been... people have been speculating. You're interested in the free Scarlet Violet update on the Switch 2? As am I! As am I. I'll be real interested to see how much of an impact it will make. But I'm warning you, chat, people are gonna take that free Scarlet Violet update and run with it and say they're the greatest games of all time if the lag is fixed. Hope we're ready for that. I've already seen those takes. What's up, Rescue Squad? Okay, Thievul. Thievul, you could be shiny 830, if you so desire to be. Yeah, exactly. I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah, I mean, performance is not gonna save those butt-ugly textures. And the fact that it's an overall empty game with not much content. But you know, I guess people can choose to believe what they want to believe. I did see somebody say that Scarlet Violet is the only game that had a good Elite Four in it. That kind of made me pause for a second. Kind of, had to do a double take on that one. Beware has a dark move. Do you have anything good against Psychic? I can't remember Graplock's moveset. Yeah, Dragon was quite weak for the first few... honestly, until like Gen 3, when they started adding like Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw's such a cool move. One of my favorites. It's still, you know, the level scaling thing always puzzles me why they didn't do something like that. The engine for Scarlet Violet was built for Switch 2 hardware? What's the source on that? Game Freak is always a generation in hardware behind. Well, I probably should not take this. Yeah. Payback. Yeah, that sounds like what's the source on that? We don't hear anything out of Game Freak these days. They barely ever do interviews. Yeah, Galaxy Gen 3 is when Dragon Claw got introduced. They were like, we're putting Salamence and Rayquaza in this game. We gotta have a cool dragon move. We gotta put a cool dragon move in for the homies. I hate Devil's little mustache. Something about it just bothers me. I mean, this stuff is planned out. Yeah, this type of stuff is planned out years ahead of time. To me, Scarlet and Violet is a victim of them biting off more than they can chew and not having enough staff or time to actually properly work on the game. I mean, honestly, they should have saved going open world for Gen 10. The way it worked with PLA having bite-sized areas was so much nicer. Drapion keeps getting picked on. Leave him alone. Oh, that was a crit. Jeez, that did so much damage. Get out of here, Latios! Be gone! GG, good round, good round. Pleasure seeing you again, Latios. You're the green one. I will never feel satisfied throwing any of these balls at Latios. There just isn't a true match for minty colored shinies. Alright. Evil and Latios, you could both be shiny 830. if you guys so desired. Let's see. No. 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 Man, the Lotties are the biggest traders in the whole world. I've done so many rounds with both of them. Never shiny. They're the biggest traders going. It's because I'm always mean to their megas. Don't worry, fellas. You won't be the worst for long. Alright. We start off with 2 psychic Pokemon. Who's next? What are next? That is the list of everybody I still need. Everything from Articuno to Guzz. We have not seen a UB tonight. Nihiligo, you feeling like dropping in? Okay, interesting choices. Lots of firepower. It's... No, Mantine, come back. We might have needed you. Oh, no. Alright, well, this is either Kyogre or Palkia. The only 2 water types I have left on the board. Yeah, I need them to greatly fix the amount of pop-in and low amount of Pokemon that loaded in. On future games. Pop-in is just such a distracting... It's just such a distracting thing. It's like, yeah, you're playing a video game. Not that you're gonna get super duper immersed in any of these games anyway. I mean, I guess you could. If you're big on immersion. Let's go for acid spray. We do have an acid sprayer. It's always a shot if we have an acid sprayer. Okay, I lost my train of thought, chat. It's gone. Oh yeah, Poppin'. It's like the rails in Sonic Frontiers. It looks so silly. It's a bit silly. I like Munchlax. He's a chill guy. Ursaring with huge power, nice. Good Pokemon, good ability right there. Yeah, if you go in between zones or if you walk too far away, the Pokemon will just immediately despawn. In SV. I don't know why they're so obsessed with that awful blue room aesthetic that we get in every generation. It's so awful. I remember watching so many VGC matches where it was just always in that blue square room that they're obsessed with bringing back generation after generation. Honestly, I like the stadiums in Sword and Shield. I think the stadiums were kind of a fun vibe. No, not the fish. Never mind, Relicanth took that like a champ. Yeah, like, let alone saying that the Scarlet Violet Elite Four are the greatest Elite Four. They're absolutely not, by the way. Sorry, but no Elite Four with an 8-year-old child on it is gonna be my favorite Elite Four. But just like the overall aesthetic of the league building and the lead up to it is just so unbelievably lame. What's up, Poke Guy? Yeah, the stadium vibe was honestly great. In the gyms, I honestly like the gym designs too. The big kind of oval / circular domes that look like big football sports stadiums. So much better than the bland office building aesthetic we got in Gen 9. Alright, I'm keeping my spray boy. Ugh, Skuntank might be one of the worst Pokemon to get hit with acid spray. You know where that's coming from. And it's not good. It's not good at all. Yeah, I think they did a pretty decent job with that overall style in Sword and Shield. All the gym leaders had their, you know, little silly sports uniforms. It was all cohesive. And it's like, I know why the gyms in Scarlet and Violet look like boring office buildings, because all the gym leaders have like a second job. Is this some like Game Freak meta commentary that we don't understand? But like, why would you? That's such a boring way to theme your most exciting characters in a children's game. Why would you do that? Let's have them look like office buildings. The kids are gonna love that. You know what children love, chat? Office buildings. The children yearn for the office buildings. Gotta get them started early. And they literally just copy and pasted each model. They're all the same model. I'm dead. Wow. Okay, Orbeetle. Because in Grush's gym, you still have the greenery, the shrubs, even though he's on the top of the mountain. That's such... Oh my god. That's something a budding game dev in college would know to avoid doing. Oh my god. Yeah, Dynamaxing was larger than life, and so were the stadiums and the aesthetic to go along with it. It was charming. They didn't follow that up with terastallizing. Like, all the gym leaders and you can terastallize, but it has nothing to do with the overall aesthetic of the gym leaders or the buildings or anything. I've been meaning to watch the Goofy movie again. I want to watch the extremely Goofy movie so I could see Bradley Upper Crust. Yeah, I like terastallizing as a competitive mechanic, but using it throughout the game, it's not something I would use often. If I think about it, how many times I actually terastallize during a playthrough. I mean, the game is piss easy. It's not like, you know, you don't have to sweat to get through the game. Yeah, you never use it out of gym battles. It's just a mechanic that doesn't feel like it was woven into the game very well. It kind of reminds me of how they originally did Mega Evolution in X and Y. Like, sure, a few characters can do it. And that's it. That's just kind of it. It's just kind of there. Again, from a competitive standpoint, I enjoy it. I think it makes, you know, it can cover for weaknesses for a lot of Pokemon and make them either you could do defensive or offensive builds. Competitively, I think it's fairly interesting. But as an in-game mechanic, I think it kind of stinks. I feel like Dynamaxing was far better incorporated into the fabric of Sword and Shield than Terastallizing was incorporated into Scarlet Violet. You got a shiny Remoraid? Nice. Purple fish. Speaking of Terra, when's the next Terra raid? Scarlet and Violet feels deader than dead right now. I need them to... You know, an Outbreak event would be nice as well. I would not mind an Outbreak event. Is it tomorrow, Justin? If they started with T-Tar, who next? You still have the shiny Gimmighoul raids? Nice. Yeah, and going up to like the Terastallized, the Terra crystals in the world is just not very satisfying. It's just a typical Terra raid. And you don't really get, you know, many points or... They're just skippable, I guess is what I'm trying to say. They're mostly skippable. You can dodge every Terra crystal in the game and it just doesn't really matter. Also, the way you change your Terra type is beyond stupid. They completely fumbled that. They also fumbled the cost of the crystals. In fact, they had to patch it with a charm in the DLC because it was so whack. Why that restaurant? They should have invented an NPC. They should have had a Terra NPC. Maybe like a really sparkly lad or lass who you could find in any town you go to and they'll allow you to change your Terra type. Hi, Kyogre. What's up, Kyogre? How you doing? Yeah, they could have easily programmed an NPC in. When's the last time we got a specialized NPC for anything? They churned out tons for Oraz, and then where'd they all go? They gave us one for hidden bases and contests. They got 2 cakes. Now we don't even get crumbs. Look at Orbeetle's little, like, legs. Really cool Gigantamax. It thundered the Relicanth. Kyogre, that's fish on fish violence. That's really rude of you to do. We are 10,000% dead, by the way. Kyogre is just too diabolical. I mean, this was a pretty crappy route, too, which doesn't help. Doesn't help when the game gives you no RNG. Modog. Again, all the alien Pokemon, great stuff. Big fan. I love my UFO space alien friends. Maybe one day I'll be able to shiny hunt Deoxys. Do you guys see that there was a big VTuber that was shiny hunting an emerald? And apparently one of her cartridges was hacked or something, and Nintendo removed the stream? Like the big VTuber company that she works for asked Nintendo, and Nintendo said to remove the stream. Dog, Pokemon Emerald is what, 19 years old? 20 years old? 2 decades? Just about 2 decades old? I mean, you can still find copies of Emerald with the old C map. Why would they ask Nintendo anything? Because they're Japanese. And I'm sure that VTuber will give a big lengthy apology. That's just the way it is there. But I saw somebody talk about it. It kind of blew my mind how many people were defending Nintendo. Oh, he deleted the tweet. Well, I was gonna go read more information, but I can't. Tweet gone. What's up, Joey? What's her? I don't know the name of this. Picora? Man, looking up VTuber stuff on Twitter just shows you the worst people alive. Really just shows you the worst people alive. Japanese Twitter is mad at her because she bought some Pokemon Emerald cartridges to shiny hunt for Mew, and one of the carts might have been hacked for an event item. They're saying that it's illegal and she must apologize. Japan has a real hang-up with ROM hacks and things of that sort. Their laws there are pretty, fucked. We got really close. But again, like, Pokemon Emerald is... You can't play Pokemon Emerald. Where can we play Pokemon Emerald, chat? Do you think you can find it in the Nintendo eShop? No. Oh, well, can I go out and buy the game in stores? No. Oh, man. Who are they to tell people what they can do with their property? If I want to hack my 20-year-old copy of Pokemon Emerald, then that's my life. That's my business. The cartridge she had was a hacked copy without her realizing it. Nintendo ordered the stream to be taken down and an official apology was issued. Nintendo fanboys in Japan are demanding she be cancelled. Okay. You edited in the old C map in your copy of Pokemon Emerald? Jail. Criminal. How did I type the code so fast? I use the same code every time. They make it sound so serious, too. Hacked game. She played the... the hacked game. Guys, she played the hacked game. No way. It's Articuno. The only ice Pokemon I have left. Guys, she played the hacked game. I can't believe it. Inconceivable. Yeah, so Nintendo requested the stream was hidden. This is one of those Hollow Live people, so there's just like... I see porn of their character in one post, and then somebody explaining the drama in another, and then somebody buying a pack of trading cards with the character on them, and all the other Hollow Live people. My brain has expanded too much. When I play Emerald Sea Glass, there's a Pokemon Emerald ROM hack that I've been watching the development of for a while. Don't tell Nintendo, everybody. Don't tell Nintendo. I saw it. I'm actually. Why is everybody doing Pokemon Emeralds? That's the big ROM hack trend. I've seen a few good-looking Gen 3 ROM hacks that I've been following the development of. What was the one I favorited today? Or I bookmarked? It was called Pokemon Royal Sapphire. So at least they did Sapphire, not Emerald. Yeah, I think it might be time for another ROM hack playthrough, chat. I definitely want to play one or two of them sometime soon. Don't tell Nintendo though. They'll sternly waggle their finger at me. Too many types? No. From that title alone, that sounds like something I would not enjoy. I don't typically enjoy when ROM hacks add in a bunch of fake mon and tons of extra types. Mario mon. I saw one for Yu-Gi-Oh! That I thought might be fun for stream. But yeah, the ROM hack community has been cooking lately. Good to see. Good to see. Although, even the Pokemon ROM hack community has so much... I follow one of the... Oh, I can't remember the name of the ROM hack. But I follow a few ROM hack devs on Twitter, and the amount of, like, vitriol and awful feedback and downright mean things people say to these devs is kind of insane. They're making free Pokemon ROM hacks. Maybe calm down a little bit. Digimon Fire Red ROM hack, nice. Kadabra's easy at least, and it could be a new shiny. Yeah, there's definitely some neat ROM hacks that people are working on right now that I want to play. Kadabra's got the hot coffee symbol on his body. Oh yeah, did we talk about that welcome tour that Switch 2 tech demo is $10. They're charging $10 for that piece of software. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, Medieval Gallantmon is so sick. Absolute banger. No, Kadabra got freed. Kadabra's been free for a little bit. Yeah, Galaxy, when we know the final release date, I can start thinking about it more. Yeah, $10 and you'll only play it once. Digimon is so good at making cool night Digimon. Which is probably why I've hated the more recent, like, Gankumon. That thing is just disgusting. They're supposed to be knights. I think he apologized. I think he actually apologized for having Kadabra in baby jail for years. I know, Galaxy. It's like $10. They couldn't even do 5. They couldn't even do $5 for being a fake psychic. Is he? I don't know the T. I don't know the T. I don't know the what's his name? Geller? His name is on the tip of my tongue. I can't think of it. Oh, I saw a Reggie tweet, but I didn't. What was it, Cacturn? What were Reggie's spicy tweets? Again, Doug Bowser had a quote that was essentially like, "Oh, you think the Switch 2 is too expensive? Well, that's why the Switch 1 exists." It's like, Douglas. No. No. Nobody wants to hear this right now. Yeah, that's his name. Yuri. I think I saw the tweet where Reggie quote tweeted his I gotta read his book, man. I really want to read his book. Goodbye and good luck. Okay. I will investigate. The story of the Wii Sports pack-in. Wii Play plus remote and results. Oh, Reggie just turned 64, chat. It was just his birthday last month. Interesting. He linked a few clips. I miss Reggie. He was such a warm presence at Nintendo, which Nintendo did not like, reportedly. Nintendo does not want to be represented by a single face or person. I mean, we haven't even seen the Switch Direct guys lately. They've been unveiling all these new Switch devs to talk about the console. We don't even see the old guys anymore. Man, I bet he knows. All the information he must know about Nintendo has got to be fascinating. You know that would you rather have blah 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 $1 million or dinner with Jay-Z? It would actually there's a few people in the industry that'd be legitimately interesting choices. I think James Turner would be interesting for Pokemon, too. Also, I think ads are coming up, by the way. Ad warning. Articuno, this is kind of scary. I could get nailed by Hurricane. I'm gonna try to protect us, though. I'm gonna go for Y-Guard. I mean, it wouldn't really bother Matang, and Dugtrio's a little frail. It would absolutely bother Rhydon. Yeah, just go for a Mist. Just go for Mist, bud. Man, I'm clicking on Reggie's tweet, and then I have to scroll down 5 pages to get away from all the Twitter blue checks. Everybody's saying we miss you so much. Reggie, save us. We miss you, Reggie. I think I miss Reggie. Yeah, no kidding, Galaxy. Oh. You did your job well. Anyway, bye. Did he retire or was he forced out? I don't remember.
This matchup has become one-sided.
Good roll. He just retired, okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's quite wealthy. I don't understand why more people like that don't do that. They work until they're dead. GG's. Excellent round. I mean, it's Articuno, but still. Good job, everybody. Honestly, that makes me think of, like, sports. Like, why is Al Michaels' ass still commentating? Do you not have a family? Do you not have anybody to go hang out with? Why are you still commentating these games, dog? Go home. Retire. Go sit on an island. You have so much money. Go sit on an island. Bruh. Not shiny. Dang. Kadabra would have been a great pickup. I have never reclaimed my shiny Bulldor from the Thunderous incident. Yeah, they distributed the shiny Galarian birds for a competitive event during Sword and Shield's lifetime once. Oh no, I fumbled the code. But yeah, the only way you can get them now is Pogo, so they might as well be unobtainable for me. They might as well not exist. I mean, not like... Even if you wanted to get him shiny in Pogo, it's not like that's easy. Yeah, you could do an event bot generator if you wanted to. That really sours me that you can only get those Pokemon shiny in Pogo right now. You can change the OT from in bots. You can set it to your OT. Or you could set it to any OT. What did they set it as? Battle or something dumb like that? Championship. Beauregard. don't want to let go of control and still want to feel important still. Isn't that such a sad way to look at your life? I mean, if I had the money Al Michaels had, I would have been in an island 20 years ago. He's still not as bad as Chris Collinsworth, though. Ay. I mean, you could still have hobbies and be retired. You could still enjoy making stuff and, you know, do whatever hobbies you enjoy while being retired. Reverse chicken jockey. Interesting choices. I mean, Collinsworth is even worse because now he has a nepo baby son that's also commentating on the network, and it's like, can never get rid of these people. You cut one head off and another one regrows in its place. Okay, this is the Psychic Night, chat. We didn't know it. Couldn't have predicted it. But it's Psychic Night. Either of these routes seem fine. Yeah, Wigglytuff is decent. Absolutely. Honestly, you could make a case for a lot of the fairy Pokemon. Alcremie is really good. Wigglytuff is great. Clefable is super good. Clefairy has his utility and usage. Especially if you see Guzzlord. Guzzlord does not appreciate any fairies, so... Yeah, I mean, that's why we talk about Reggie so much, because he was one of the key components in convincing Nintendo that Wii Sports had to be included with the Wii. Which it absolutely did, like, good call. But when you don't have strong leadership that's not afraid to stand up to Nintendo, this is what happens. Doug Bowser seems to be as tough as a bowl of pudding. But I'm just speculating. I don't know anybody on Nintendo's staff or team or how their inner operations work at all. Also, my Wigglytuff has perished. This is actually a really terrible... Okay, I take it back. This is a terrible matchup. Yeah, Clef is great. Oh, Hatterene is good, too. A Grim could be good, but it doesn't have any fairy moves. Still decent, though. You know what really grinds my gears? I mean, Grimmsnarl does have the nicest legs out of any Dynamax Pokemon, so he has that going for him. Yeah, Alcremie, I would put an S tier. If I should do that at some point, a Dynamax Adventures rental tier list. Alcremie would be an easy S tier. And it's not even close. You're my wonder room. I don't think we're gonna get an original, a 3DS situation this time around. Wow, this guy's killed 2 of us on the first run. Cofagrigus, a cool Pokemon, would not be high on my Dynamax rental tier list, let me tell you. So many of the ghost Pokemon in Dynamax Adventures are just doo-doo. Terrible. Garbaggio, like, Trevenant's not great, but it's better than Gourgeist. Gourgeist would be an easy low tier. Man, too bad Game Freak doesn't have that policy. I'd like to see all these leakers get silenced. Incredibly obvious where most of Game Freak's leaks come from anyway, too. Man, Kit and Krista popping off. I've seen them being cited for so much lately. Man, we've been fighting this Pokemon for like 10 minutes. Steel types, when we have a team that sucks like this, is not good choice. It's not a good pick. Oh, man. Really need somebody to max in these types of situations, too. Not me. I have nothing. I'm but a simple Wigglytuff. Expanding my force. Let me check the Wonder Picks in Pocket. I actually had a Pocket sneak peek work for me last night, chat. I was popping off. It was a Rainbow Tinkaton. The first time sneak peek hasn't screwed me. I've gotten 3 of my Rainbow cards from Wonder Pick. And only naturally pulled 1. That doesn't seem right, man. The rates in Pocket are truly abysmal. I was in a Pocket stream earlier and somebody was trying to argue that the pull rates are 10%. They were like trying to subtly brag, I think. They were just trying to brag. It's like, if you're getting good pulls in Pocket, it's because you're lucky, not because the pulls are good. Chat, I have pulled 9 Hollow Alakazam from Shining Revelry. 9. And yet, I don't have Meowscarada. Not pulled Charizard EX. I don't have Charmeleon. There's so many cards I have not pulled, but I have 9 Hollow Alakazam. Bruh. Like the game is trying to tilt me on purpose. 9! Why do I need 9 Hollow Alakazam? Please. What did I do? A follow-up? I never watched Amphibia, so I don't follow that guy. Oh, jeez. No, not Clang! I cannot deal with this again. Kling Clang into Clang? Okay, game. You're really pulling our chain right now. Good night, Zarok. The game is really pulling our chain right now. A purple axolotl named Xavier. That sounds awesome. Man, 2 Barraskewdas tonight? What is going on? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He looks insane. He has googly eyes. I would like this Pokemon more if he had committed googly eyes that just shook all over the place. He goes, ow, ow. Alright, we're grinding gears. We're grinding some more gears. But they're on the side of good and justice. And of course, Barraskewda wants to take them down and give you a critical hit. Are you joking? We've had a rough run of it as is, game. Wonder how many Pokemon exist with an underbite. I had to think about it first. Do you have an overbite or an underbite? There's its mustache. Gen 8 gave us not 1, but 2 mustachioed Pokemon. We found Kakariko, nice. I like the word Kakariko. They did a great job when they named the Kakariko village. Big fan of that word. Kakariko. 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 Do not use a Master Ball on Barraskewda. Oh no. His secret stone. Demon King. The imprisoning war. That was my favorite part of the Switch 2 Direct. They showed the new Hyrule Warriors game and they said the thing and I started clapping and cheering. That was my favorite part. He said the thing! Age of industrialization. Link drives around in a little early car. I know, Galaxy, it's so good. It really is my sleeper activation phrase, my sleeper agent. Nintendo's so funny, too, because Nintendo of Japan made so much neat merchandise for Tears of the Kingdom. Like, they made a glider rug and, like, gacha for some of the Zonai stuff. And they just never brought any of that over here. It's like, do you guys know how much people like Zelda here? Zelda merchandise should be as common as, like, Disney merchandise. It always blows my mind how little merchandise Nintendo puts out. Yeah, the Secret Stones were a blind bag thing, but they were pins. Like, even as somebody that, you know, Secret Stones and the plot and stuff, not my favorite, but that was cool. The merchandise they released for the game was genuinely cool. But they didn't bring any of that over here. Ugh, Sharpedo's jaw opening that wide is kind of freaked me out. Creepypasta Sharpedo. I feel like I liked Jacob as a kid, but as an adult, I like, Edward. Oh, I've been watching so much footage of Epic Universe, chat. That's the new theme park in Orlando that has the Mario World and the Donkey Kong stuff in it. It's so cool. I want to go. The Mario section is 2 levels. It's just so cool. The animatronics that Universal created are truly insane. Like, that Frankenstein animatronic is just so fluid looking. It's like, how did they do this? The fact that Disney announced like a Disney Villains World after that is so funny. Oh, you guys like dark and spooky? Well, we got villains. Well, we can do that too, you guys. Don't forget about us. Lugia. Azelf. Alright, Azelf. Okay, at least I don't die to Dazzling Gleam. Drudgy and Sharpedo might get owned by it. But Wigglytuff, you must fly free, my friend. Azelf doesn't deserve any smooches, but we do want to confuse you. Sableye could steal your soul. That's awesome. Sableye rules. That's one of them good Pokemon. Oh, like a Predator, like a new Predator movie? That's so funny that they're still making both Alien and Predator movies. There's Gleam. Well, that's GG. Azelf has killed me twice tonight. What incarnation is going on? I don't like this. There's something bad in the Dynamax water right now, chat, and I don't know what it is, and I don't like it. The show Castle? I've seen a few episodes of it. With, what's his face? Nathan Fillion. Yeah, he's gonna be Guy Gardner in the Superman movie coming out in summer. Insane casting. I don't trust... oh man, I don't trust anybody that says Tom Holland should play Link. Prankster goblin. That really is a great way to describe Sableye, isn't it? You see the Minecraft movie is beating out Barbie for one of Warner Brothers' most successful debut movies. I knew it was gonna make money. But it's making big money, big cash, big stacks. Jack Black is Ganondorf. I think I'm a little bit Jack Black out right now. I think I'm good on seeing him in any movies anytime soon. Yeah, the Power Rangers thing is actually going forward because it was dead. The Power Rangers over here was dead in the water for a while, right? Ganondorf's musical number. That thought makes me feel ill. Uh-oh. That's not good. Yeah, this is on Twitch's end. Okay, Twitch, if you could, you know, not do this. Or is... Okay, we reconnected. I think. Not my internet. Am I live on YouTube? Where am I live at all? I don't think I'm live on Twitch. Am I live on YouTube? Okay, interesting. It's Twitch. Twitch's servers, I talked about this at the beginning of stream, but Twitch's servers have just been completely borked this week for some reason. I can't get on at all. It's not my internet. It's definitely Twitch. How interesting. I can't even, like, change my server destination on OBS right now. I watched somebody stream yesterday and his stream went down like 4 times. This is not boding well. Oh no, they're stunned. This also doesn't bode well. Huh, interesting. I don't know how to fix this. Yeah, it's just giving me like 0 bitrate. Well, that's precarious. What should I do? I mean, Stream Elements is down too. Is there something going on with the servers this week? Usually this is the other way around. Usually Twitch is fine and YouTube is dead, but now we have the complete opposite. I wonder. Okay, I'll try to come right back, chat. Give me a second. Again, it's either Twitch or OBS. All right. Hello? Did it work? So, YouTube was still live that whole time. It was just Twitch. I spoke at the beginning of stream about the Twitch servers being wacky. Yeah. I had to actually quit out of OBS. I mean, maybe it was OBS. Yeah, that usually that's not what happens, having YouTube still up. Okay, we should be fine. Yeah, it wasn't my internet at all. I was still streaming and still in the game. Well, sorry about that, chat. Me don't know. Me simply do not know. Damn, that's a bummer. I hate when that happens. Well, we're still in this adventure. We're still Dynamaxing and we're still fighting Rodriguez. Okay. I couldn't change my server either, because when you stream on Twitch, it always recommends like you either have auto or you select a... Uh-oh. What's going on? I got booted! My internet bitrate is still fine. Technology. It's all breaking. It's falling apart at the seams. You know what? Maybe I'm fine with not having to fight Rodriguez. Yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait. I mean, people disconnect when we're doing these all the time. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's somebody in the lobby. There's no rhyme or reason. I don't understand. Whenever there's like a tech problem or a tech issue, whether it's my internet, OBS, on Twitch's side, or some other mysterious thing. Oh, where's that image? Oh, I just saw it. I just saw it. Okay, hold on. I gotta... Must kill the Clefairy. We must kill the Clefairy. Every time that happens, this is me. I just want everybody to know when that happens that this is a live look at me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You might lose to Rodriguez. Oh no. Well, at least Grimmsnarl's beautiful legs are here to comfort me in these trying times, everybody. We get Grimmsnarl's lovely legs and 2 toes. And Grimmsnarl Dynamax is funny because 2 of my moves are max guard. Clefairy! 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 Ow, my bones. And now my bones are cracking. Silver Lugia 860 is now live! Yeah! Man, I hate when that happens because it wipes my timer. I have no idea how long I've been streaming. Actually, I do have the YouTube timer up. Shout out to YouTube! Keeping the fort held. An hour and 41. Okay. Alright, Portia took Pippi. Let's see. $22 legendaries left. Nice. Gotta get that number down, down, down. Are you kidding me? Well, chat, for those who are still hanging in there, it's Azelf. Also, since I went live again, ads are gonna play again. Thanks, Jeffrey. Oh, man. Ugh. If you kill me for a 3rd time tonight, Azelf, I'm just gonna lay on the floor and cry. Okay? I'm letting you know right now. Ugh. Almost lost your streak. Ow. We got a Gleamer in the house right now. Yeah, anybody can join. Feel free. I'm gonna have to, I got disconnected, so I'm gonna have to wait. I don't think I've lent Azelf any money recently. Okay, that just totally owned Clefairy. Clefairy, you just died to a Swift. That's embarrassing. Get this menace out of my face, please. That's gonna kill. That's just kidding. It attacks Stunfisk. Fine. I mean, the speed drop. Doesn't matter. GG. Get fricked, Azelf. You know, maybe this was Azelf. Maybe Azelf made Twitch/OBS crash. Nah, I don't do any trades. It might just be the sinister, diabolical Azelf cutting the cords, chat. It's underneath the desk, chewing on the cords. Okay. Not shy. Frick you, Azelf. So it just totally got rid of Cofagrigus. Honestly, that kind of worked out for me. Yeah, the Twitch servers have been unstable lately. I'm not quite sure why. Okay, I gotta wait for, I gotta wait for everybody else to get to Azelf and be done. You're still on Clefairy? Alright, keep me posted. I guess this is a good time to, get up. I mean, a lot of people don't want to know about leaks, so... Hoypole will watch the fort while I'm gone. It's because Azelf used Swift, chat. It was a joke. It's what we call a joke. Also, I can't believe losing to a Swiftie. Those people are scary. Okay, I'll be right back. In this world, it's kill or be killed. You're fighting Flowey. Good luck. Just hope that Azolf doesn't go for Dazzling Gleam about 500 times, and you should be good. I got swapped out for the blonde NPC. Fitting. I shiny hunt while we wait for everybody to be done fighting Azolf because I got disconnected. What should my next Masuda hunt be? I got Natu. I still have to release my Natu. Don't judge me. What? I could still do Sock or Throw again. Let's go back to Frillish. I actually do need Combee. Combee would be an appropriate one for spring, with how much pollen has been out lately. My favorite fossil? That's such a tough question. Aerodactyl and Tyrantrum are my two favorites. Could do... Well, Heliolisk is gonna be in PLZA. Maybe I shouldn't do any, like, Gen 6 Pokemon. My last hunt was Natu. What should follow that? I'm still so happy about Virizion. Yeah, I hatched a... Oh, Zoroark and a Quick Ball is disgusting. I hatched Zoro once upon a time, but I evolved it. I guess, what's coming up? 420. I already got Cherubi. Easter. Are there any egg? I mean, Torchic would be good. I might have to hatch Torchic if I can never find it in Scarlet Violet as an outbreak. Let me get back online, by the way. You won good. Yeah, I was legitimately sweating midnight. I was starting to... I mean, I feel the panic immediately as the shiny showed up. It's like, okay, here's the shiny. Now I have to actually catch it. I feel like the Reggies are going to be more difficult. Alright, you guys should have enough time now. It's definitely a little stressful when the shiny legendary shows up and then you have to catch it. And of course I was going for Love Ball, so... make it even a little bit extra challenging. Oh, I hate when that happens. You scrub Zygarde by accident. I've done that, and you have to turn your game off. It's so annoying. That's chat's favorite Pokemon. Let's go. I'm free. Makes you think of the George Lopez light bulb guy from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I'm free. I'm not free. We're in water jail again. This is either Kyogre or Palkia. The only two waters I have left. I miss Suicune. Can somebody bring back Suicune? A walking wake in the game. Who do you think voiced the robot? That is 100% George Lopez's voice. I'm free. I saw some really funny comments about the Minecraft movie. These people that are like holier than thou, like kids deserve to have good movies. You know, those types of comments. And it's like, first of all, one, not serious. Second of all, like every child grows up with goofy movies in theaters. That's just the way like life is. Some people are so annoying. Oh, kids deserve actually good movies. Did you grow up as a child once? Not every kids movie is gonna be a cinematic banger, you know? Sometimes kids like to watch silly, goofy, garbage movies. It's okay. The fabric of society is not going to be torn apart by children enjoying the Minecraft movie. Get over yourself. Let the kids say chicken jockey. It'll be okay. Case in point, Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Now that is a movie of all time, let me tell ya. Chat, I tried the nether sauce from McDonald's. It really is spicy. Like, legitimately spicy. I'm surprised at the level of spice that it has. Because normally for, you know, general audiences, especially like, I mean, I guess the meal is targeted towards adults. But you wouldn't expect a McDonald's sauce to have that type of kick, but it does. It's spicy. It is spicy. Also, I got Grimace, so I win. I win. This is how I win. I have the Grimace egg of great power. Well, there's nothing else in the theaters right now. And the weather is starting to get nice. It's just that type of setup for the movie to make so much money. I mean, children love Minecraft. Honestly, adults enjoy Minecraft. It's one of those games that has such wide appeal that it's almost guaranteed to profit. It's hard to believe how long Minecraft has been around. Rewatched Wicked. I had a friend in high school who read through those books, but I'm not a musical person, so I've never seen the movie. I don't watch a lot of movies, honestly. Not a big movie goer. Good night, Galaxy. Have a good one. Yeah, it even, like, broke a Barbie record for, like, successful Warner Brothers movies in, like, the first initial launch of the movie. So it's impressive how much money it's making. And then remember, like, all the we joke, like, all the chicken jockey stuff and the Nether and Flint and Steel, that's getting people to go. If you want to have a successful thing, having a shitload of memes and people really getting into the memes is a great way to make money. As hellish as that sounds. Like, it's getting people to go to the theater and yell chicken jockey at the screen. Has the Minecraft memes helped you with that, Midnight? Have they helped you tame your craft? Craft. We mine and we craft. Yeah, minus the politics discussion around Snow White. Like, Snow White is just, I just don't like Snow White. I've never liked animated Snow White. I don't like Disney live-action movies. I'm not gonna like a Disney live-action movie of an animated movie I don't even like. I mean, Disney live-action movies all just look so lifeless. It's insane. Yeah, if that got them to cancel the live-action Tangled, we won. If that movie, with all of its whatever around it, got them to stop the live-action Tangled, then we won. That's a W right there. Was the oh yeah, wasn't Gendy... Oh god, how do you say his last? Tartakovsky? The guy that made Samurai Jack. Wasn't he gonna make that Popeye movie? And they canceled it? It's like Lauren Faust, the creator of Friendship is Magic, My Little Pony. She was gonna do this like cool looking Medusa movie and they canceled it on her. He's also done most of those Hotel Transylvania movies. Which is kind of neat. I know, they really did do her dirty. They barely even waited till she left out the door in Friendship is Magic to start ruining all the rules and things that she established for the universe. Yeah, they did that so soon, too. I still remember thinking that, like, okay. Like, maybe if they ended with that. Honestly, the way MLP Friendship is Magic ended is... Honestly, I find it a bit depressing. Like, everybody is old. Twilight is immortal. She's going to watch all of her friends die. Like, okay. Damn. A little bit of existential dread in my children's show. Gushing blood, that sucks. Wounds that bleed continuously are so annoying. Do not use my Master Ball, my goodness. Yeah, I'm not big on the Popeye IP, but Gendy is such a legendary animator and creator that probably would have been worth seeing just alone. What will you have in 500 years? You're a 1090? Nice. Wish you good luck. Applejack and Rainbow Dash's implied marriage. Yeah, they really took one of the worst ships and made it sort of canon. Also, Pinkie Pie had children with Weird Al's pony. What's his name? Cheese Sandwich? Truly wild stuff. And then Hasbro tried to move on with a new generation and then just immediately backtracked and started, Kyogre, go away! Immediately started bringing back the last generation because it wasn't as successful. It's a good background show, Midnight. It's not, you know, it's a children's show. But it's cute. The characters are cute. It's fun and bright. Lower this big boy's special attack. This the big Kyogre, Kakuna. Bringing back American Dad. Didn't that just end? They're bringing it back already? Wonder when Family Guy is gonna end. A lot of those cartoon sitcoms just go on forever. Like South Park is still going, The Simpsons is still going. For better or for worse. For better or for worse. Kyogre hasn't attacked yet. I'm scared. They got renewed for more stuff. Man, that doesn't surprise me. What is The Simpsons gonna do when, like, all the OG voice actors are too old to voice act? That's a good dodge by Manetric. It's kind of happening to SpongeBob right now. Like, if you've listened to an episode of Modern SpongeBob, Tom Kenny sounds a little rough. Which makes sense, right? If you've ever seen him perform SpongeBob. Oh, that's gotta be rough on your vocal cords. Ooh, Lightning Rod is actually super nice here. Get fricked, Kyogre. This is what you deserve. Yeah! Yeah! Let's hit him with the double. Yeah! GG! Very good round. Very good. Our little ragtag squad. Actually, that was just a good team for Kyogre. Manectric was great. Like, Blossom was good. Everybody did their job. Wait, Tom Kenny voiced Mummy and Invincible? That's funny. Okay, I'm gonna double check that. Double check your Togetix. Okay, just making sure. Sometimes it looks shiny. She's in her... Yeah, I mean, Marge's voice has got to be super challenging to perform for that many years. Poke Beach had a tweet today that I thought was kind of interesting. He brought up the gold and silver Gen 2 special with, I think his name was Jimmy. Jimmy! I hate that the name Jimmy makes me think of Mr. Beast now. But it's the Gen 2 special with, Chris. And he said, when this special aired in 2001, oh my god. I said they should replace Ash and Pikachu, but I remember my opinion was considered blasphemous at the time. That's so funny. He got flamed for thinking that that should be the next, they should retire Ash. He said, I always wondered if this was Pokemon's attempt to flirt with the idea. That's interesting. I wonder if that's true, if there's a shred of truth in that. It's a good special. If you haven't seen it with Raikou and Chris and Typhlosion is in it, it's pretty good. Oh, it won't let you back in. I don't know why that happens. Oh, the special's called The Legend of Thunder. It was a TV special they made for Raikou. Because Raikou didn't get a movie. Suicune got a movie. And Entei got a movie. But you know who didn't get a movie? Raikou. Poke Jungle said, you're about 2 decades early. I mean, some people will never get over Ash leaving the anime. Safety Mantine. Somebody with an Ash profile picture said, Ash can never be replaced for me. The Orange Islands was such a fun arc in the anime. Okay, well, Mantine is maybe the worst choice in the world for this, because this is Tapu Koko. That is the only fairy type left. Our choices are abysmal. Water, flying, types that won't help us. Does Galarian Stunfisk have a ground move? How many more we got? Probably one more after this. Depending on... Let's see how this run goes. Oh, hey, it's Altaria. You were on my team when I caught Virizion and Cobalion. I don't think you were on my team for Terrakion, because I didn't need ya. I didn't need ya. Billy and Mandy in a fake Pokemon card episode? That sounds vaguely familiar. They had a lot of parodies on Billy and Mandy. I remember Lord Moldy Butt in the Chamber Pot of Secrets. Stay away from the Chamber Pot of Secrets. Lord Moldy Butt. That should be JK's name now. How did they predict that? Billy and Mandy had that spot on. They knew. They absolutely knew. Also, we liked, I would watch it with my dad. We liked Fred Burger. Fred Burger. I know, Midnight. What a hateful, rotted soul she is. Yeah, I mean, the Ash stuff is like, what more could you... The character is the same static character in pretty much every season. What more could you provide with Ash goes through, meets new companion, gets new Pokemon. I don't know, I've never understood the big hardcore Ash stans. I simply do not comprehend. I know I need to swap off of Mantine at some point. Let's see. This is such a nasty, nasty route for Coco. Oh, my stream went down, Miss Devious. Well, it went down on Twitch. YouTube had actually stayed up. It was very weird. I'm not quite sure what happened, so... YouTube still has the whole 2-hour and 16-minute VOD still going, but Twitch shut off. Twitch has been having issues. I mean, it could have been OBS, too. But, since that happened, we've been good. Knock on wood. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like the style change in Sun and Moon. I mean, I think like it felt fresh to me since the Gen 6 stuff was so overly serious. But I understand why some people find it jarring. I don't know, I wish Pokemon had... I mean, I guess Horizons does have overarching, plot stuff. But the Ash anime didn't really. Yeah, Comfey's good support. It's good support. I was watching... So the Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube channel has... I think they have it on Twitch, too. A 24/7 Yu-Gi-Oh! Stream. And I get to watching last night. I'm cleaning out my closet for context, so I'm roaming around. Cleaning my closet. And they have the the start of the Dungeon Dice Monsters, arc. And honestly, the chat was kind of fun. It was kind of fun. Oh, Boba Blossom, thanks for the raid. What's up, everybody? We're doing Dynamax adventures, randoms. Tapu Koko is at the end here, and I'm scared. But yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube channel has it going 24/7. I'm watching the Dungeon Dice Monsters arc, the most epic of arcs, of course. But the ad breaks are so relentless, and we got close to the episode, the final part where Yugi beats Duke. Spoilers. And, it just switched to one of the random last arcs of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. It was like whiplash. Also, there's about 5 billion ad breaks in between the episodes. But I guess if you don't mind the ad breaks and the things constantly switching between the different franchises, it's good to have on in the background. You're also doing DAs? Nice. I hope you had a good stream. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Okay, Comfey is down. We need to swap off Mantine. Mantine is not the type of Pokemon you want to bring into a Tapu Koko raid. But yeah, nothing like the whiplash of going from Dungeon Dice Monsters to the U-Bell Jessie stuff in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Intense. Actually, Sudowoodo has a ground move, right? It should be fine, actually. Was that Luxray? Manectric was really good last round. Shout out to Manectric. No, not adult stuff. That's the worst. Well, thanks for the raid. Have a good one. Alright, we're fighting the bear trap. Mr. Stunfisk. Mr. Galarian G. Stunfisk. We fought regular Stunfisk. Or this has been the night of Psychic Pokemon and Stunfisk. We're going to heal. Shuto-Wuto. What would a live-action Bambi even be? If I want to see deer, I can just go outside. Okay, that's unlucky. This is actually not great. Assessing the situation further, I've ran through the charts. I've looked at all the graphs. This is a bad situation. Yeah, definitely need pseudo to max here. I can hit an energy ball though. Hit him with the energy ball, Comfey. Good crit? Comfey from downtown with a huge crit. The way this Pokemon Shadow, the lighting on Galarian Stunfisk is so bizarre. Weird looking guy, that Stunfisk. Strange looking fellow. I love Sudowoodo. What a great Pokemon. Alright, Dragonair is honestly dead weight, but I suppose it's not worth having it die on us. Freeze? For the homies? Aw. Okay, good dodge on the metal sound. Angry. Get it? It's like hungry and angry put together. Man, speaking of cleaning your closet, you ever go through like your drawers or your closet or something and you question your past self on why you saved the things that you saved? I saved too many boxes. That's one of my biggest it's kind of one of my biggest flaws. I save boxes for stuff that just doesn't need to be saved. I need to let it go. Like I had a box in there for a hairdryer I don't even use anymore. I don't need to keep this. I don't need to have this. Let it go. Yeah, imagine if it activated like big head mode. That actually would have been really funny. But yeah, moral of the story, chat, if you don't think you need it, toss it. Don't be like me. Don't fill your closet to the brim with boxes you don't need. The big head mode with the way hats fit. It would be big head mode if it was Scarlet Violet with the way some of the hats fit on characters in that game. Oh my god, can this Pokemon die? I feel like we've been here for 10 years. Comfey's little spin. I love that. I love Comfey's little spin. Hit him with a little spin. Oh my god, why? No. Steel types give us more problems than anybody else. They really do. Comfey's got this. Man, even the hairstyles, like, the character hairstyles in this game are charming. I didn't kill Comfey! I said you got this, but you didn't got it! Comfey, you just embarrassed me. You just embarrassed me in front of everyone. How could you? Yeah, the aerial view of Stunfisk is unhinged. Both of them. Both regular Unovian and Galarian. Okay, it does have the Earth of Power. We got 2 hearts and a dream. Is Peony gonna gamble here? She is. Don't screw us, Janet. How about Rhydon? Mudsdale. Okay. That's fine. Actually, Excelgor would have been goated. Because we have Earth Power on Stunfisk. Mr. Coco. Hello. Spien. Can Rock Tree allay a Bear Trap and a Snail Bug Knight beat Tapu Koko? Tune in to find out. Okay, why is the sound glitching out a little bit? Sometimes that happens and I'm not sure why. Taunt would actually be terrible for me, because I need to heal the homies. Okay, there we go. Oh, you have Drill Run, that's right. Okay, my bad, Escavalier, you're good. I mean, but Excelgor still would have been great, though. Okay, I feel like I gotta... We gotta support the heavy hitters right now. I hope you all liked seeing Galarian Stunfisk last round. Dynamax is back again! Such a nice animation. We want to keep everybody in tip-top shape. Yeah, taunt the Sudowoodo. Good hits. What's up, Majus? No shinies yet. No shinies. We've had some pretty good runs, though. I mean, a few of them have ended in disaster, but we beat Kyogre. That always feels good. Okay, that heal on Pseudo... Okay, that was a crit. That heal actually mattered there. Oh, why would you go for taunt? Just attack. Yeah, Disaster and Dynamax Adventures really are 2 peas in a pod. This is gonna hurt. Yep. Thanks for using your last turn to taunt, Peonia. Everybody needed that. Okay, you're down to 1 life. This could... Speaking of disaster. Unless... Damn, we're all so slow. Problematic. There's the aerial view on Stunfisk. Terrifying. I don't think anything I had would have killed, by the way. In case somebody wonders why I didn't attack. I don't think I would have game there. And that's why I healed. That's why I healed. I mean, Comfey just showed us last round that... I don't know if Comfey has that Lycan Rock in it. Alright, GG, we still won. By the skin of our teeth. Kind of a gross saying, honestly. I don't want to think about skin teeth. But I do want to think about Tapu Koko potentially being the 830th shiny of mine. What do you think, Tapu Koko? Are you interested in this proposal? May I interest you in this proposal? It's very exciting. Lots of benefits. No. My proposal was rejected. It was rejected. Rejected. Alright. As long as this run... You know what? I'm not gonna jinx it. I'm not gonna jinx it. One might say this is the last run. One might say that. But who knows for sure? I'm not jinxing it, I swear. Oh, man. So cold. Only in the 40s tonight. Two bugs and Aurorus. Electric thing. I mean, if this was against Zygarde, we have some keys to success right now. It's Nihilego. Okay. Saving the UBs for last. I see. Okay, well, this is a great team against Mudsdale. This is the first UB tonight and last. We haven't seen Guz. We haven't seen Steela. I can't believe I've only got those Ultra Beasts left. It feels so weird to not be like, oh, and I need Stakataka, and I need Xurkitree. I love Aurorus's cry. Gen 6 has so many good cries. So many good ones. Watch Aurorus's little stomp. I love Aurorus. I mean, I said Tyrantrum and Aerodactyl are my favorite fossils, but I do love Aurorus very much. It would be very high on my list. I like most fossils. Kabutops, rad. Amistar, rad. Rampardos, rad. I enjoy Dracovish. I am a connoisseur of Dracovish. I wish they'd make, more... When we get fossils in Gen 10, I need them to be busted like Dracovish. Yeah, and, Bastiodon and Caracosta and Archeops exist. A Hershey movie. One thing I think is kind of funny as an American is how many people make fun of us for Hershey chocolate. I mean, they're right. What can I say to that? They're right. They're absolutely right. I mean, we do have good chocolate, like Ghirardelli. It's not like all of our chocolate is dog shit garbage. I saw somebody today that was like, Americans won't be able to have European cheeses. Dog, what are you talking about? America is big into cheese. You might call us cheese connoisseurs, like Vermont, Wisconsin. We're big on cheese. We have cheese caves. There is a cheese cavern full of cheese in this country. But yeah, Hershey chocolate, I can't defend that. I can't. What can you say? It was pretty funny to see, like, the Americans will miss out on our European cheeses. Shut up. A fondue. Yeah, like, we're good on cheese in this country, trust me. I mean, I don't doubt that there's some great, you know, probably very expensive imported cheeses, but... like, we get good cheese here. Not a problem. Yeah, Sudowoodo has a ground move. Oh, is the sneak peek event in Pocket over? That should exist all along. The Gouda Wars. I don't know, do Europeans think we only have, like, craft singles? Velveeta? Like, don't get me wrong, sometimes plastic cheese can be good, but, like, we have a lot more than plastic cheese. We have some fine cheese establishments here. Cheese naan? Oh, that sounds good. Cheese is in fact delicious. Yeah, in a few certain instances, plastic cheese can be fine. Like, it's not a culinary masterpiece, but, like, it's fine. Kraft has, like, all these, unique... like, I saw ranch-flavored KD the other day. They're doing some mysterious stuff over at the Kraft Factory. Yeah, Colorverse is one of those chains I always hear about, but I've never been. I'll have to go someday. Also, ad warning, ads, last ads of the night coming up. But you won't be missing anything. Ooh, I'm running over my cable. How did this get so knotted? How did this cable get so... okay, it's better. Okay, it's better now. Alright, Pseudo. Mr. Pseudo of Wudo. Who is this? I can't see. Oh, it's Persian. We got berries either way. It's bland when it comes to fast food. That's a shame. I mean, it's another thing you can't say about us here. Fast food, bland. I mean, you have about 1 million choices, too. Okay, we got Lazaga. Ooh, a custard milkshake. That sounds good. Maybe I should have set an iron... I should set up an iron defense first. Yeah, I think that Wonder Pick sneak peek event is over. They need to run that back immediately. Fellas, can we run that one back immediately? I need all the help I can get with Wonder Picks. Oh, we get Beartic's big fluffy crotch POV. You got Papa John's and McDonald's. I think most places at least have McDonald's and then maybe like a pizza chain, maybe a Wendy's. Really depends. I don't know how global some of the more popular ones at the moment are, like Chick-fil-A or Chipotle. Lux Ball. Lux Ball. Yeah, it's the standard Burger King, KFC. Yeah, I think those chains are so successful that they've started expanding. I mean, McDonald's has been around for so long that they've already had a jump on expanding into every corner of the world. It's an Ligo! Let's go! Let's go! Ligo, bless ya for being the final one. If this was like Zygarde, I mean, we'd have a great team if this was Zygarde, but sometimes you just like to take it easy. Yeah, Krispy Kreme has been expanding a lot in the US lately. Wonder Room. What a strange move. Why does that exist? Why would you ever want to use that? I mean, it's good here, but... Good damage, good damage. Yeah, a lot of places. I didn't get a Krispy Kreme until. I mean, I guess it's been a few years now, but growing up, I never was near a Krispy Kreme. We always just had Dunkin'. My Wonder Room. GG. Thanks for being a nice... thanks for being a pal, Nihiligo. Thanks for being a real sport. GG's, everybody. Honestly, pretty good runs overall. We need to pay back Azalf again, though. Azalf's been getting a little too comfortable giving us L's. We gotta get Azalf some more payback. I don't know if there's another Terror Raid event tomorrow. If that's happening tomorrow. If not, probably be doing more of this, but we'll see. Last minute second shiny for the minute? No. Well, no shinies tonight, chat, but that's okay. They can't all be winners. They can't all be winners. What do you have? What do you got? Palkia? I'm gonna politely decline. Okay. Well, thanks for raiding with me tonight, everybody. I appreciate it, and for sticking with me even when the stream went down. Thanks, Twitch, for OBS. I don't know which one. I'm gonna blame both. But yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the raids, all the follows. Thank you guys for hanging out. Shout out to the YouTube viewers, the VOD watchers. Appreciate y'all, chat. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for either this or Terra Raid. Good night, everybody. Bye.